Here we have two giants of the crypto world who've fallen out about regulation and the need for it to be better regulated, one taking over the other's business. CZ, of course, was pretty anti-regulation, certainly the type of regulation that Sam Bankman-Fried was in Washington talking about very often. And now we've seen CZ taking over Bankman-Fried's empire. What do you make of the impact, the implications of this turmoil in crypto?
This is a pretty incredible story. It's taken people in the crypto world by surprise, the pace of what has happened. Only a few days ago, FTX wasn't under, any stress at all, it seemed. And then by yesterday, it was still a major company suffering a few rumors, but of course it was going to survive it. Sam Bankman-Fried was kind of the hero of the crypto market. Almost everyone I know anecdotally who's involved in crypto has been caught up in this. And I think that's very interesting. That is a complete contrast to, say, the Three Arrows scandal earlier this year, the Celsius blow-up. Most people who are sophisticated in this market had avoided that. They knew it looked dodgy, but people were not expecting this to go under, not expecting this to deteriorate so rapidly. So the ramifications for the crypto world are still to feed through. As someone who's been through a scenario like this, a bank run at Lehman Brothers, who knows what it's like to go through a bankruptcy, who's seen the situation of brokerages going up in arms, during the Swiss peg removal or the Swiss cap removal about 8 years ago. I have seen this play out before, and it'll play out over several days. Margin calls are still to come. People are still working out which collateral they want to sell to settle their debts. So we're going to see the ramifications. The big question is, are those ramifications contained to crypto, or do they feed through into the broader market? I suspect the answer is mainly in crypto, but we will still feel some pain, and that's why I'm now starting to think that maybe the relief rally we've seen in stocks over the last month might be ending prematurely.
OK, so that could be the link then from crypto, well, within the crypto space and then into other assets, which is important. We'll wait to see what various celebrities with links to FTX have to say about the whole thing, of course. What about the broader picture and the calmness we see in markets, given the midterms? Is it because the midterms look as if they might be pointing to gridlock, and that is something that markets historically have done well through?
So I think it's because we've got two massive news events here that most people in markets aren't experts on. Politics, crypto, we're trying to work out what the ramifications are. I think that ultimate midterms will be positive for markets once we move beyond it and get clarity.
OK, we'll do that. We'll bring clarity as we get it, of course. Thanks to Mark for thoughts so far. You can get up-to-date analysis and insight from the Markets Live team. MLIV Go is the function to use on your Bloomberg terminal.